Welcome back. My name is Drake and this is Touching the Edge, and I'm delighted to see you today. A delight that comes from my heart and shines into the world. I'm delighted to see you whether it's the first time or one of many. And I want to talk to you today on Touching the Edge about finding our edge and understanding that our edge is not the end. I remember once when I fell into a swimming pool. I was a small child, and I sank all the way down to the bottom of the pool. I didn't know how to swim. I had all my clothes on, and there was no one else around. And when I sank to the bottom of the pool, I had a reflex action. When I got to the bottom, I pushed off as hard as I could, and I went all the way back up, and I grabbed the edge, and I pulled myself out. It almost felt like someone grabbed me and yanked me out. And you know what? It was a powerful moment in my life because I realized that had I not gotten to the bottom of that pool, I was actually not going to get out. I was going to just sort of float around until whatever was going to happen was going to happen. And so this is something that never left me. It never left me in all the years that I worked in mental health. I would tell people in this locked mental health unit, this could be the bottom, but the bottom could be the best thing that ever happened to you. So use the power of that energy. I saw a video about a gentleman who was morbidly obese, and he was at the point of taking his own life. He had reached his bottom. And in that moment, he found a different direction. The bottom can change your trajectory. He ended up losing 400 pounds. So what I want to suggest to you is that if you're suffering, and many of us are suffering, to remember that this word suffering means to be underneath. It means to be under something. It means to be under the dominion of something. So I want to suggest that your issues, your challenges are not bigger than you. And I want to ask you to find the strength and the commitment, the reason to do it, and to realize that if you are at the bottom, don't get caught up in the scenery. Use that bottom to push off of. You can go in a different direction. And you going in a different direction can have a major impact, a major influence, because I really don't like the word impact, a major influence on the people around you. You can make a big difference if you're willing to push off of the bottom. So thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you for stepping towards your challenge rather than trying to avoid it. So I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. I just want to suggest to you, when we get to that bottom, when we feel like it's not worth going on, this is an opinion. And we can pop the bubble of that opinion. I bring my hands into prayer position and I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you.